Alright, well, hello everyone. Welcome to another Dogger Day video. And what the hell am I playing? Well, we are playing Beethoven's Second, or as it's known as Beethoven, the Ultimate Canine Caper. So Beethoven's Second is a action game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System of the platforming variety, where we play a great big old Saint Bernard who is out to save his family. Both, which I think is mostly just his puppy family, but who knows, maybe it's his human family too. It's, let's say inspired. It's inspired by the series of Beethoven films, which I discover there is a ridiculous number of. I only really remember the first two, and even then it's kind of spotty, because I do know I've seen the movies. I just don't have many memories about them. So this game was developed by Rindel Software and published by Hi-Tech Expressions, and was released in North America in 1993. Let's say that this game did not exactly set the world on fire. Alright, World 1, Suburbia. We have to go and rescue Chubby. So, the first Beethoven movie was about a family that got a Saint Bernard dog, and it was big and messy and gross and got in the way. But they loved the dog, because you gotta love dogs. It was successful enough to have not just a sequel, but 7 or 8 sequels. And the second one goes where every story goes. The dog gets a wife, and they have babies. So there we are, we're playing Beethoven. We can walk left and right. We can kind of duck. Nothing happens if we press up. Nothing happens with L and R. We can shake with the A button, jump with the B, charge up our bark with the Y, and, well, let's say pick things up with X. So we want to run around and get past these obstacles. We wanted to jump over that fence, not on the fence, because that actually damages us. So Beethoven defends himself by barking at his enemies. That includes cats doing Tasmanian devil spins, radical skateboarding kids. Alright, so there we go. There's our first item. We can pick up the bone, and we get some of our health back. Now be careful of the apples. So here we are. We're wet now. I don't know why. Well, I know why we're wet. I just don't know what it accomplishes. Because we can shake. Alright, so when we get wet and then we shake, we send all the enemies flying. Now, oh, that was bad. I don't know, he seems to have a hard time jumping over the fences. He's a Saint Bernard. He's huge. So you can plainly see, looking at this game, we're not exactly dealing with an impressive graphical powerhouse here. In fact, I'd almost say that this looks like a fake game. When I say that, I want you to, well, it might be hard to imagine this, but think of a video, like a TV show in the early 90s, and the main character is playing a video game, but it's not a real video game. It's something that, the effects team threw together in, MS Paint or something. No, you know what's I think is a good example? Is, think of Clarissa Explains It All. And Melissa Joan Hart, her character Clarissa, would make video games on her computer every once in a while. This is it. If we were maybe a step up from that. So if we were like watching maybe a movie instead of a TV show, and there was a fake video game in it, this is kind of what it would look like. There we go. We made the jump. So we got Chubby, we got our little dog, our little son, and now the game becomes an escort mission. Because Chubby can't get over the fences. Heck, Beethoven can hardly get over the fences. But thankfully, it doesn't seem that anything is a threat to him. Just threats to us. You know, the most dangerous threats for a Saint Bernard. Toy poodles and pet cats. And skate punks. Although, Fat Elvis with a trank gun and a blunderbuss. That's pretty risky. Off. Okay. I missed the steak. Probably want that steak. Now, I know we can charge up our attack, which I think makes it go further. I don't know if it makes it any stronger, though. Oh. We lost a life. So I think we're back at the beginning of the scene. There we go. Oh, the apple got us. So, I know I mentioned that I've seen these movies as a kid, but I do not have exactly a strong, positive memory of them. I don't want to say that they were bad or anything. They didn't stick with me. You know, beyond the fact that I did play them, or watch them. But this game, oh no, I never played this. Like, even as a little kid, like, I kind of just knew that, like, these movie tie-in games, they're almost all bad. And we got hurt by the fence again. Oh, it's one of my old-time buddies! Madrix, how have you been? If you've been watching my channel for a while, you've probably heard me talk about Madrix before. He even did a couple of Zelda games with me. Yeah, it's been a real long time. How have you been, buddy? Talking to you is going to be a lot more interesting than what's ever going on in this game. It's not a Catter Day game. It's a Dogger Day game. Because, you know, dogs. Oh, careful. And there, I don't even remember the name of Beethoven's dog wife. Oh, now we gotta rescue Mo. So we got classical music going on. Oh, another squirrel. Not Screwy Squirrel. Yep, this is Beethoven's Second, or Beethoven the Ultimate Canine Caper. We gotta go and rescue our dog kids. We are dog dad rescuing dog kids. We have dog wife, who's not helping us rescue dog kids. Okay, I think we want to jump when the fire's low. Those apples, they get me every time. I'm expecting something to jump out of that playground. Oh, wonderful. Oh, do we jump on the turtle? Yes. This is the furthest I've ever made it in this game. This is not exactly a game I put a lot of time into. I made sure it was working, and then I started playing it. I don't think we're going to get any deeper into the Beethoven video game universe than that. And I think once we run out of lives, that's going to be it. I'm not going to be playing continues or anything. But who knows? Watch us. Maybe we'll beat the game. Again, I have not really done research into this, but I think it's one of those cases where when you know what you're doing, you can beat the game pretty quickly. Maybe in like half an hour or something like that. Are we gonna put that much time into this game? Probably not. Oh, I'm being informed there's a Game Boy version of Beethoven. I did not plan to play that one, but you know, things could happen. Okay, I gotta remember though, now that we're wet, we have our area attack. Doesn't save us from apples though. Now, I am giving this game some grief because it's a dumb movie tie-in game. But overall, you know, it plays fine. And it looks fine. And using the license, I mean, that's probably about what you would expect. Are we going to continue? No. I said we'd probably go until we ran out of lives, and that's fine. So there we go. Beethoven 2nd for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. So I hope you had a good dog day, and I will see you when we play our next video. Take care.